that Chronos guy. A wise selection.
You found us after all.
I trust you have some damage to impart?
What would Knight have me do?
Remain unseen.
To Tartarus.
Though I may be the firstborn son to our king and queen, I have no greater share of influence. We all offer our counsel, but who's heeded, who can say?
What's that you got there? Ignium, is it? Reminds me of those twin torches that old Hecate would always have with her. If these are anything like those, they'll never sputter out. But just in case, we'll keep them nice and hot.
I know that voice.
Beat me to that one.
I can use this. There you are. May moonlight guide us.
And our aim be true. Not seen each other in how many nights, sister? Ugh, I know that's just the way it goes. You're busy, I'm busy, a bunch of time goes by, and here we are.
Doubtless we've crossed paths repeatedly, just not quite close enough. I feel like a lot's transpired since last we met like this. Where to even begin?
Oh, no need. We haven't seen each other, but I've still been keeping up. Olympus knows of all your latest exploits. The ones you wouldn't mind me sharing, anyway. The choice is yours. Perfect.
Good hunting.
To us for help. What's his name? Zagreus? I wasn't having it. This family's problems would disappear overnight if we could just stop getting in each other's business. Felt bad sitting it out, though.
messenger.
Coincidentally was passing through with choice of blessings here.
Cheers, Hermes.
I greet you. In war, one must prepare for all eventualities. This could have been one of your other kin lending their boon, but I was...
Death to our foes. Feels even sturdier. Ooh.
We reunite. My ride across the sky tends to be quite a solitary one. I have my steeds to speak to, yes, but it is not the same as when I have the opportunity to speak with you. Now.
I should be able to avoid this lot. For the underworld. All right.
Peace, you ever get a ringing in your ears? Well, I do. And not from the water pressure, but from hearing good Hephaestus go a clang, a clang, a clang. Why, it's enough to drop.
The tides come in. A little pain is all. Made it through.
I understand entering gateways to my domain is not a pleasant sensation, and my mark by its nature yields mixed results. Thus I ask myself why you often venture.
The fishing point is near.
Farewell, Lord Charon.
Ignium.
This grove is already regrown since last we clashed. For all the death in Erebus, life flourishes as well.
Death and life, the two are intricately intertwined. These woods shall easily survive.
trade. Into the depths. Again.
Hey man, tell me something. Can you keep a secret? Because I can't. I love you. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah?
Don't you get lonely sitting here, staring into those waters? Especially in a place like this?
Lonely? I don't know the meaning of the word. I have the best company you could ever ask for. Me. There.
Got it. In the name of Hades. Not that. Cooked fish. What's in this one? Olympus, I accept this message. Very well. That's that. Let's see what's here. Ow! Gold. Got you. Hear me, on my authority.
Still haven't heard from Mr. Kronos lately. Have you seen him anywhere, lady? Because his sponsorship seems to have fizzled out. Good thing we do have others.
Lately, Cronus has been over at the Isles of the Blessed, off doing other things, like perhaps you should be. Who else is underwriting these performances of yours?
Nobody you'd know, I'm sure. And what with all the changes lately, this venue isn't taking on new acts. You're stuck with only me.
Just won't shut up. My claim. The old traditions. Big drop. What do they want?
Here.
I salute you.
You in kind. How has my daughter Eris been? I regret that Hecate had to contend with her whilst I was unavailable. I did not think that Strife would choose to stay in any...
Oh, strife. Well, Eris has been difficult now and again. Despite our differences, we have an understanding. She's exciting to be around.
That is more than I can say. Yet I have learned from her.
As have I. Moonlight guides you.
Do not forget my mark.
Chaos, I heard your call. Worth the risk. We're settled. They know I'm here. One remains. It's cleared up.
Choose your path.
Could get going now. Have to press on.
Have to press on. Press on.
You're the best. Smackers. I can still fight. Flourish.
You again. Pretend you never saw me and I didn't make things easier for you. Surprise. Enough.
Bye, Nem. Where are the other two? Olympus, I accept this message. They'll burn. Greater might. Let's get you someplace safe. Rest easy now. You're all mired up again.
Ferocious, fully clean, and multi-headed Cerberus descends again into the comfort of his pit.
Now be at peace again. Victory. The old service hall. unseen. They'll know I'm here. Hades. Mother, Father.
You must have been an adorable little girl, but you're not so bad right now.
Of course.
Thank you too. Be well, Mother.
You too, my baby girl.
Just a few chambers left. Olympus, I accept this message. Should be useful.
Hello and
Goodbye. We have a visitor. The future is unwoven, uncertain. Not even the fates that...
I thought you were all about the inevitable. Whether the outcome of this has been foretold.
I call it reckless abandon, nothing more. You fail to consider the many possibilities in which you prove unable to enjoy the fruits of your labors. Shred to tiny bits. You make an enemy of all my legions, not just me. A traitor in my ranks. You expect a show of mercy here? Once more by a mere god. A time flow freely forth. How is this possible?
For Hecate.
And after all of that, the princes of the dead and all the gods above the surface and below, they set aside their differences and lived from there on out contentedly.
Return to Shadow now. One after another. Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we?
How'd it go? Okay.
Oh, hello.
My brother Charon is committed to this realm.
Artemis.
I was just picking up a bit. Didn't mean to bother you, goddess. Hey, I like your wings. Mine aren't real, though I had an earlier pair made with real feathers, more like yours, but not nearly as good.
How about next time you see my stuff, you leave it be, all right there, baby bird? Now get out of my face and don't go tripping on your tongue on your way up.
Sounds good. I'm off. Goodbye.
Bye now.
We missed you here.
The fates would have me do their bidding. This then.
The Oath of the Unseen.
This way this time. Cold up here.
This lot up here act like they was all born with all the talent in the world. Mayhap Apollo and Athena, sure, and Artemis and Hermes. Aphrodite definitely too, but point is, most of us, we got to work at things before we're any good.
I accept this gift. Olympus, I accept this message. What? There.
His hairs, mutton, beetle wing, garlic, and bone dust, a bit of this, spider silk? Naught else. Welcome to my pharmacy.
May moonlight guide you.
You honor me. Ah, to face such cataclysmic times and all this tragedy. Truly, these are memorable nights. How fare your journeys to that cursed place the gods call home?
Eventful, in a word. Your concoctions had been broadly useful on the way. I always thought such magic focused on a single victim at a time.
Reach a certain point, and the world itself can be the single target of your wrath. Keep practicing, sorceress. We've no shortage of enemies on whom to ply our trade. Of course.
Thank you.
Pox upon our enemies.
Our paths keep crossing, huh?
While you've been navigating your father's catacombs, I've had all the glory to myself. Split the proceeds.
Something.
All's well.
Moonlight guides you.
Witches. You've more aptitude for weaponry than one might expect. I once sought to master every armament under the sun, but in the end, I settled for the simple club.
I am bearer of the arms of night in all their various aspects. I'd never settle for just one. Do you not fear you've grown complacent?
No. Tread this path long enough, you'll find that any weapon can do the job. At that point, there's no real choice. Though I still carry all these other arms just to put on a show. Let's do this again.
Hurry up and take my boon, for there's an opportunity to use your trusty rod of fishing right nearby. I sense such things down in the very fiber of my being, and jump.
Fishing point there. More pylons are nearby. Just a couple of these left.
That dashing young shake with the fancy wings, is Icarus his name? I almost mistook him for one of my little birdies. He didn't get much chance at love while he drew breath, but it's never too late.
That's a feeling there. Great Auntie.
We ought to have been kinder to mortals, really. then Kronos would have had a harder time compelling the dead to rise against us. I've always tried to look after the living, but our family's best...
Greater strength. Now what? Foolish.
Only the best and swiftest service for my valued customers.
Enough of this place. In the name of Hades.
The moon is full. At any rate, Lord Polyphemus, we oughtn't even be speaking thus, for that is not my charge. But should you require any other remedies or toxins, I'm not far.
Lady Medea, you'd consort with Polyphemus there even without the Oath of the Unseen taking effect. I can't believe this. He's repeatedly attempted to devour me.
Watch with the attitude there, Meat. The witch just said that she don't want to talk. The other got something to say.
Poisoned.
No use hiding from me.
Don't stand in my way. Thank you, Nyx. Some wool. Done there. New course needs to be set. No. There. take it from here. Feast on this ship, not me. Ships have fallen in that maw.
What a bargain.
Oh. Into the purse.
Flowers, but a few.
Evening, little
Sprig
pigs.
of barley, sheet of ice, moonlight feather, stir of mice, bit of charcoal, rabbit foot, splintered wood with fire soot, hoof of pig and fur of hound, brew a potion. She's back, piggies! Fie on that never-ending fleet of ghastly sailing ships, all headed for the mountain of the gods. My little isle sometimes gets right in the way. No hospitality awaits there.
You must long for the days when your island was more secluded and had much less unwanted company. I hope I'm not disturbing your peace, madam.
Oh, heavens, no! In actuality, it could be rather all too quiet with only the rustle of the vegetation and the snuffle. Be safe. Come back soon.
Laughable. Special delivery. Here we go. End of the line. Hear me, on my authority.
You made it. I almost thought you weren't going to show up. Leave me hanging yet another night. I mean, why not? You're so inconsiderate sometimes.
You're telling me while I've been in the underworld, you've just been waiting here night after night? What am I supposed to tell you where I'm going in advance?
That's what a real friend would do, so no, I guess not. Maybe you shouldn't come back. What do I care? Boom attack.
made it. Which keepsake now? Salutations.
Salutations.
Lady Athena, I don't know what to say except I deeply regret the incident between you and Arachne. I was certain she sought your forgiveness, not an altercation.
I am less surprised by the outcome, but then I knew Arachne from before. Perhaps she did mean to apologize, until the moment she saw me again, and all her scorn came rushing back. Nonetheless, what's done is done.
I understand. Though, if I may ask, what did she do to have incurred your judgment? I know a weaving contest was involved, but only from her side of the tale.
Losing to some mortal was a humiliation I did not anticipate. Yet it was Arachne's arrogance that sparked my wrath, rather than any envy I had for her considerable talent. She had the nerve to call my work pedestrian.
She insulted you. That was short-sighted, certainly. And as I understand, she was quite young. Had she but known.
This last time she did know, yet she insulted me again. We do not expect much from mortals, merely penitence. For those such as Arachne, the best we can do is make examples of them. Now I shall spare her not another word. Your choice? The might and fury of Olympus be with you. Now I must go.
In the name of Hades.
I keep telling you that as a satyr, not a goat. Whoa!
You're a most gracious host.
Yeah!
I must admit, I'm unaccustomed to seeing satyrs that make no attempt to skewer me on sight. Old friends of yours?
Oh yeah, all these old goats and I, we go way back. Proper satyrs that have a proper good time. As for everything else, they just don't pay it any mind. And neither do I. Coming right up. Whoa, baby. Bye now.
Remember that. I grow strong. Sure. Lady Hestia! Olympus, I accept this message.
Injured, is she?
Ah, so as to be my borrowed flames against your own this night. This could be rather entertaining if I didn't know already how it was going to play out.
I'm not here for your amusement, Titan. Your stolen flame hasn't made you immune.
Certainly not. And I anticipate that Ignium, for I know the weapons that you bear, shall rather sting. But I felt worse. Not hold back.
This shall soon be over!
Phoenix Flame. These flames never belonged to you, but here, have them. Incinerate.
No!
There was no dignity in this at all.
He saw right through me.
You're right.
Evening, I think.
Hermes informed me that Prometheus redoubled his attacks upon Olympus after he fended you aside. Have I not trained you how to withstand flames?
If only all he had was flames, but no, he has a vicious eagle pet and more. What of Olympus? What has he done?
He's kept the gods on their back foot, never fully committing his forces, avoiding fights he cannot win. Frustrating adversary, even if he shall not prevail.
Why not?
He's but one titan against a dozen or more gods.
The fated list.
What the hell are you doing talking to me? You get your scrawny ass back out there and get that Titan. What are you waiting for?
Rude.
How is old Polyphemus, anyhow? Slowed down a bit since he was young, perhaps? I scarce was any match for him, but I was merely mortal, whilst you're... you.
He's territorial, though seems much more concerned with sleep and appetite than any other cause. So you really blinded him then?
I did, and only wish he had another eye so that I could have done it twice. For evidently he is not remorseful in the least for what he did, and as you plainly see, neither am I.
I'll get him for you.
Good.
Behold, Knight's champion, everybody! We feared the worst on such a terrifying night. Not so easy out there with that Oath of the Unseen doing its thing.
The vows do make my task more difficult, but they make me grow stronger, little by little. Are you suggesting I let up?
I mean, I'm only saying, if it's all too much, you ought to turn that thing back down. Nobody's judging over here. I'd rather you let up than give up.
Neither is best.
We shall be feared.
Once more, then.
The goddess Eris is quite unpopular up here, and I expect also where you reside. But I have certain sympathies for her, shunned as she is. We cannot change our nature. We deathless gods. We cannot even be destroyed.
Olympus calls.
Got sent home by Prometheus, I heard. Well, if he burned you, don't go putting ice on it, no matter what Demeter says. You witches must have ointments and the like.
Come, Spindles. Queen Hera.
First Kronos and now Prometheus are back to haunt us, all because we've failed to get rid of them back when we had a chance. Who next, I wonder? You witches rarely need to come up with a means to dispense with the mortals for good.
Infinite possibility. How about... No thanks. What else? May moonlight guide you.
Right. Got something here you need, but it'll cost you some of your false power from Olympus.
I'll take it.
Fair enough. Done. Don't mess this up.
I've returned. Out of my sight. Damn it. Chaos seeks me. Beautiful.
One of the offspring of the goddess Nyx, the one called Strife. I find it interesting Nyx spawned one such as her, but then we all make mistakes. I acknowledge all that I have wrought can be seen as disorderly as well.
My fangs aren't venomous. Got some cocoons for you. Oh no, you're hurt, my friend. And with such a long journey still ahead. Though don't you fret. My silk will make you feel as good as new. Absolutely stunning.
Immaculate.
No more ambrosia, please, my friend. I'm running out of room. And you have given little old me more than enough.
Of course, but perhaps the two of us could share some at some point. Even now, since you are running out.
Oh, well, if you're not too busy, I would truly welcome that. Care to pop the bottle? The cap's a little... You've been so gracious with your time and with your love. Most mortals hate spiders. Can't imagine most of you goddesses or gods feel any different.
It's commonplace to fear what we don't understand. I'm a witch. We get that a lot. Perhaps that's why I felt connected to you.
You felt connected to me because you stepped on me, my friend. Good thing you heard me screaming my head off. That was not the greatest way to meet.
Perhaps not, but I'd say it worked out. And I've not stepped on you ever again, have I?
Well, no, you haven't, I suppose. Say, this ambrosia, it is really something else. And
right? I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's always best with those you care about, and this is clearly a good batch.
you really do care about me, huh? For the longest time, I just wouldn't let myself believe it. But now you know I'm not...
I wouldn't know who else to be. What about you? If you could be anything or anybody else, what would...
Why, Well, I'd choose to be the greatest weaver that the world has ever known, is what. I'm choosing that right now.
And I'm honored to be in that weaver's presence.
That was truly wonderful, my friend. Thank you so much for being here with me. For everything.
Of course. You're my friend, too.
Do be careful out there.
We did it, Rocky.
choose from, Em, though you should always expect quality from me. I just have even more of it than usual right now.
Off I go. Now to the matter at hand. Fine work as always.
Sure enough.
Perhaps some evening I shall reach this point so quickly that I'll slip by before you arrive, Headmistress.
I've no intent to permit any such possibility. Not even if you've the swiftness of Hermes speeding you on. Night Bloom. Selene, smite you. I suggest you run. Now, see this. Enough. I yield. Return to shadow now.
I prevailed.
Yes to Kronos, granddaughter, but only to the other ones.
Mel, baby.
Good. Closer to Tartarus. By the will of chaos. Got you. Spouts are up. Lord Charon.
Watch where the trail
accept these terms, I think.
A challenger.
Hi there. How are the house servants recovering? Everybody back on their feet by now? I have fond memories of them. Glimpses all through my childhood and growing up.
They have similarly kind things to say whenever they're not bewildered by what happened. But yes, everybody's back on their feet, thanks. Besides Dusa, who doesn't have any.
I'm glad to hear it. Besides the bewilderment part. You're not officially supposed to speak of what happened, are you? But please tell Dusa and the rest.
You got it. And officially or not, you're getting quite the terrifying reputation. Our rumor-spreading court musician, Orpheus, especially enjoys the tales of Dark Melenoi. I take it you're about to show off your demonic prowess here. How's this? Would you look at the time? Well done, sis.
Does this mean I'm the champion? Tucked away. I'm back. You're in my way. Say something, Homer?
Now only death and the princess remain.
Goes.
Relax.
Come catch me if you can. My mother's strength. In the name of Hades. Lord Charon set up shop. You know, I thought the sirens were supposed to be the singing ones. But it's always you flapping your gills at me, Skilla.
Don't listen to her, gals. Your backup vocals are the backbone of this act. I've got the voice, you've got the music, we've got the magic. Let's give her a little... Sing about that. In shadow I serve.
Song of Hades.
Excellent. There's gold in this pool. I can make do. Closer now. Mustn't stay for long. Predictable. Yes.
Have another!
Should be one left. Illuminate my path.
Yes!
No blood where you're going. Must be something I can do to help.
Help. I can help. I can help.
For me? You sure? Flourish and reveal my path. Huh. I'm finished here. You shouldn't have crossed me. Thank you, Father.
At last.
This one.
Ah, yes.
Be safe, Lord Charon. You like getting to roam free here, don't you?
Cleansed of his thick miasma coat, the triple-headed Cerberus finally relents.
You're safe now. You're all right. Check. So much dust. Unseat. Ground floor. Just a few chambers to the house. Must have been my chaos spoon just then. Mother, Father. Be well, Lord Father.
Go show that possibility of Kronos whose side of the family is really in charge here.
Then go.
You two be well. this message. That's out of my price range.
Good tidings.
Right. Time to go.
Oh, hello.
Looking for someone? Have you once marveled at the ever-turning gears in Tartarus? My little contribution to the underworld's design? A steady means of moving things along. I call it clockwork.
I'm not here for a tour. That clockwork could have only come from you. An eyesore, going nowhere, groaning all along.
Going nowhere? One with capacity for magic ought to espouse a deeper understanding of this world. We are always going to... Embarrassing. Single-handedly. Flow freely forward.
You're gone. That's something.
And ever since that time, the peoples of the surface and the underworld sought to live in peace and harmony, knowing that only together will they make the world a better place.
Return to Shadow now? That's more like it. Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
Welcome back.
Let me see.
Again? You're really turning heads around here, babe. I've seen the way Nemi and Moros look at you. What do you think? Maybe it's time we finally told them about us?
Oh, cut it out, Eris. No serious commitments, right? You happen to come from an attractive family, and we have all the time in the world, especially once all of this is over.
I mean, I guess, assuming this will be over at some point, or something worse doesn't come up. Anyway, just messing with your head. I like how gullible you are.
What are you talking about?
See, that was it.
Fair warning, I'm a proper wretch right now, Goddess. Used to think I lived a complete life. But all your journey has made me realize that there was much I left unsaid. Too much.
What? How do my journeys factor into that? And cease your wretchedness at once. Or tell me how to make it stop.
You've met Scylla and the Sirens, the Cyclops, Polyphemus, the Enchantress Circe. One way or another, they each left an indelible mark on me. To say nothing of my wife and son, wherever they are.
Go where? Odysseus, you can't leave now. We need you here. There must be something we can do.
Probably there is, but I wouldn't wish to overburden you. If you are ready,
Tell me more.
perhaps some other time.
Oh, finally. By my father's name. Best to keep track of each detail. Good one that time.
Good work. Woods have eyes and ears. Thus, I'm aware Arachne and Athena finally settled up their differences.
Arachne always had her pride, but I think she may have found some sort of peace.
Would that it were so. With time, feelings of scorn embed themselves deep in the flesh, in the heart. They are not easily excised. Those two are stubborn enough to do it.
How about this?
Can do. I'm no expert, but that's some fine weaving right there.
Oh.
How did you? Not going anywhere, so go on and do your task.
And that concludes our lesson for today. At ease.
Continue on.
To the surface. Moonlight, guide me.
Quiet him. You've got this, right?
Noted. one to keep track of. Jot it down. Superior might.
Possessed of an uncanny haste. Such swiftness has to be the envy of that rascal Hermes, who as per usual is nowhere to be...
You don't remember me, do you? Who's next? Let's go, Homer.
As the sapling struggles to grow, so too must we push ourselves to discover our truest potential. Behold my power over life and death. May you find your...
Steadily, she retraces her steps.
And don't mind me. One less pylon.
I can spot the handiwork of Daedalus, best mortal craftsman ever lived, and I've spotted it. Still keep him busy nowadays, is he? I'm sure even his work leaves bits of room for improvement here and there.
I don't on there. Incoming. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
It has been too long since I saw you last. My steeds had grown rather exhausted from our rides. Where would I be if not for them? Closer to you, yes, but... Night Bloom.
Together we shine.
I see everything.
A boon.
There are many potent reagents growing on the surface here, if you know where to look. Mere roots and flowers to the untrained eye. But in your hands, or better, in your cauldron, they'll have you working magic like never before.
Where to from here? Sure. The boon from chaos just took hold. Right. Look upon me. See you in the crossroads. Not thirsty, but hey. In the name of Hades.
My lord, am I to merely be a shadow in the dark? I cannot help but intervene, not just with actions here, but words. Lord Polyphemus, talk to her, would you?
Sure, whatever you say there, witch. Let me go ahead and give this piece of meat I smell here a real talking to.
Got me.
Here's some of my pals.
Try another one, maybe.
Whoa.
There. It's done. In the name of Hades.
Got the goods.
Let's get to work.
Yes. A gift.
Nice.
There.
Manifest your desire.
Almost finished.
Something in the earth.
Olympus, I accept this message. All right, Zagreus. I accept these terms.
Oh, hello.
I have returned.
Didn't you mention that a certain Skelemius was residing with you, wherever your secret witch encampment is? How's he doing?
He's as resolute as ever, teaching our loyal shades our ways. He also serves as a practice partner of sorts. Though I realize I'm not supposed to speak of him.
Uh-huh. He probably just stands indulging his twisted desire to be savaged by a variety of powerful weapons, which I now realize has started to rub off on me. Enjoy the many benefits of membership. Hey, easy on the cake.
Took you down, big brother. And I'm back. The gods and their petty squabbles.
Suit yourself, Witchy.
laughed at humor, know that it was lost on me entirely.
Sorry.
Let's all just take a breath.
This family and our blasted pride. These constant fights with our own kin.
Hear me, on my authority. For besting Zagreus.
This isn't working. Why won't you stop? What's it gonna take, huh? Oh, no, you don't. Look at these washed up freaks. Sorry. Can't drag me back to hell without a fight.
She never learns. All set? The droplet. Lord Hermes.
Even I could use a bit of heat on some occasions, Flower, which the Forge of Hephaestus here provides. Perhaps as compensation.
Just listen to the Lady Demeter. Everybody on the mountaintop thinks they're so sharp, but this one, she is blunt like my hammer. And some jobs call for a blunt instrument, don't they?
Desolation. Illumination. of water. Lady Hestia! Little spring in my step. I'm back to put you out of commission again. In the name of Hades. Something else.
Malinui?
You honor me, my lady.
Well met.
Have you confronted Prometheus before? You mentioned he's been able to elude you. Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus ought to have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance than most would dare to admit. Excellent. The enemy awaits.
One more.
Why not? Lady Demeter! Set. Not this. Hear me, on my authority. The Smith God's power.
I told you so, big man. Fine. Agent of change. I, of course, foresaw my own defeats. As to whether you can stop both Heracles and me, you'll find there are far fewer paths to that outcome.
Is it necessary that you tell this witch such things, Flame Thief? Leave it.
I knew you'd say that, man. And you've the right of it, of course. We are not here for I'll burn you to ash.
I was witness to your rival's fall.
In we go. Let's fish. Blast. Can't see a blasted thing out there. Next floor. We'll have to do this again.
Your path has led to Hera.
Package here.
Cheers, Hermes. Interlopers. That's everything. In the name of Hades.
We're low on stock, but got some goods to spare.
This should help. Fit for a queen. One with Selene. Come on.
Typhon! I'm not even here. Alas, the weather has been causing quite a few delays. Are you quite done? Get back up, monster! Turn back!
This shall be...
Alas, that you were raised without appropriate parental guidance, but you lack even the most basic manners, even for a rotten little girl. Though it is terribly uncouth to take one's anger out on little children, you have left me with no other choice. At your old self.
This ends now!
The blast of fates must be abetting you.
For my father.
Thenceforth, all of the effort and hard work put in by studious Millenoi converted to a suitable reward. A life of pleasure and of luxury, perhaps. For what is life, if not completely fair?
Return to Shadow now. good.
Heard the good news.
The fated list. What's Eris up to now? You.
Apologies. I've started letting my misery break free. Moments of weakness becoming more frequent than I care to admit. I've been thinking about what to do.
What is it? You mentioned Scylla, Polyphemus, Circe. I see them frequently enough that I could speak to them on your behalf if you'd like.
Oh, I'd not ask you to do that. However, your connection to my knucklebones is strong enough. Perhaps I could relay a message to them myself. Just get my keepsake there and I could do the rest?
A spirit projection. I could probably maintain one for a little while. You mean to confront your old acquaintances?
For now, that's all, Goddess. If aiding me this way won't stray from your objectives.
Of course not. We'll see it through. We'll see this realm restored.
Some of you made it from the surface, huh?
Welcome to your new abode. My vows are made. Olympus, here I come. For my family. I'll keep this in mind.
Just the thing.
Let's see how this goes. There he is.
Just as committed as your father, aren't you, niece? It seems this matter with the Titan Kronos is interminable, but we all shall have to move on at some point. You've done more than enough, and need not toil for the sake of it.
Let's do it. Noted. Gap in the wall.
Mortals look to us for guidance and inspiration. They must be horrified by what they're seeing of late. Half of them seem to be against us now.
Should head back out. Hi.
You again. You think you know me, sister, but you don't. Ought to be quick. I'll crush you
We're almost there. Hold on.
You've met my mother's champion called Heracles, famed amongst mortals for his rugged skill. His club is claimed perhaps more lives than you, though he had a head start.
Olympus.
The scent of blood.
Friendly word of advice. Beware a large and not entirely dead boar snuffing about in the Ephira alleyways. It's come for me.
You're being hunted by a boar, not the other way around. Did I hear that correctly?
We had our troubles in the past while it was more alive. This is what I get for not finishing the job when I had the chance. Fight on.
Hold still in their shades. Olympus, I accept this message. Something's changed. Just a couple of these left. Out of my sight. drawn to the moonlight. Olympus, I accept this message. Greater might. It'll be all right. Good. Straightforward. They're trying to slow me down.
Good evening. The great king of the Olympians bestowed on you some of his thunderous strength. It ought to be more than sufficient. Phase shift.
Together we shine. Well, this was lovely. Olympus, I accept this message.
Sorcerers?
Hey, me. Smells to me like you brought those knuckle bones again. Nobody really gave you those, huh?
Ask him yourself, Cyclops. Nobody wants to speak with you. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
It's been a while, Polyphemus.
Nobody. Can't smell you for nothing, but that's your voice, all right. Why not come a little closer so I can hear you better?
I'm afraid you won't be able to conceal me in my current state, Cyclops, because I'm long since dead. I'm mere projection of a shade, but I did wish to have a word.
Ah, you really are already dead. Always thought I'd kill you myself, but you got the last laugh again.
Not here to laugh, but to ask you a question. Back when you imprisoned me and my men, killing several of us, you ended up losing your one eye whilst we escaped. Was it worth it?
I don't remember most meals. Think that's pretty normal. But I remember your crew. Tough meat, aged under the sun and all. But worth my eye? Nah, wasn't the best trade.
Nor was it good for me, or them. Well, anyhow, it seems we each gave one another lasting, bitter scars, though mine is merely psychological. I'll leave you to the princess now, you murderous bastard.
Shove off, pal. I didn't ever want to see you again anyways.
Poisoned.
Spread plague, Cyclops.
Couldn't have gone far. There. Great time.
Whoa. next? Next bearing. Hear me, on my authority. Exit gateway activated. Now. Should work.
For me, hey?
Right here.
Good night. That was amazing.
Hi. Moonlight guide us.
I'll take it.
You shouldn't let Eris boss you around, you know? I overheard you chatting at the crossroads. She's all talk, especially there, where her rail of adamant won't work.
Easy for you to say. You're immortal like she is. We Shades know better than to stand up to the deathless gods.
You don't shrivel up in my presence. You're not a coward, Icarus, so why let strife get the better of you?
I figure there's already enough conflict at the moment. Eris doesn't really get to me. I just don't mind letting her think she does. Not like she's the goddess of wisdom, eh? Hope it helps.
Thanks. Careful out there. In the name of Hades. Not what I want. Right.
The path of stars.
You won't be stopping me, Charybdis. Drove it away for now. the Isle of Aia.
Branch of tree.
Evening, little
Apple
pigs.
pieces, olives, figs, ginger roots, and cypress twigs. Golden petals, spider silk, flower pollens, cattle milk. Pinch of sugar, sap of oak. Stand aside and let it soak. I knew you would arrive.
Madam Cersei.
You bring with you ill presence, little miss. I do not welcome it at all. It's those old knuckle bones I sense you have. They first visited this isle long ago.
Please, madam. I got these from Odysseus himself, and they've only served me well. He's asked if you would speak with him through them. I don't know what you have to discuss, but can tell it burdens you both.
How strange to be entreated thus. You've far more urgent matters than to be his messenger. He could have voyaged here himself if he had anything of use to say. But no.
We need our great tactician at his post. Look, if you can sense those bones at all, then surely you can sense no negative intent. I'm sorry to disturb you nonetheless.
Oh, it's all right. It's not your fault, Poppet. But I am not prepared for conversation with him now. When next you bring those bones here, though, perchance.
Am I... Oh.
Avast.
Sure. Olympus, I accept this message.
Look what washed up. I may kind of like you, babe, but that won't stop me from doing what needs to be done. Off we go. Incoming!
Nice try.
But I don't want to go. I just got here.
Victory. Skyward. The work of Icarus, apparently. Look out below. Enough. Seleni's hidden strength.
My warlike son Ares is never one to shy from conflict, but you'd never know it from a chat with him, young lady. Go on, Ares, greet her, and do try to seem relatively normal.
Come, Lord Father, what have we to hide? That which we perceive as normalcy may be far from the custom of the underworld now. Let our kin see us for exactly who we are.
The rush of air.
Darkness guide you.
Best use those wings to fly away, Draken. In the name of Hades. Satyrs.
Filthy creatures.
Better. Death to Kronos.
Death or worse. So many battles have been fought and many yet remain. But we goddesses are tireless. You can
choose to press on. At times I feel obligated, Lady Athena. The possibilities of Typhon and Kronos. Who shall stop them if not us?
A proper strategy requires taking every reasonable precaution, but can also be adapted should the need arise. Let us account for as many possibilities. Done. Our family's counting on us.
Oh. That eagle. Lord Poseidon! Protected. Hear me, on my authority. Always a treat.
Don't move. Great. that Zeus did not have me bound and tortured merely for the supposed crime of taking fire from this mountain. No. He wanted...
So you threatened the king of the Olympians with false prophecies, and he took it out on you. Perhaps not one of my Lord Uncle's proudest moments, and yet understandable.
I told him nothing. Merely that his time shall come. A specific outcome that grows more likely with each passing night. You are but a wrinkle in the plan. Go, White House. Choose your path carefully, Agent of Change, lest you burn. Inferno!
Should I change things up? You'll find I'm just as stubborn as you are, Typhon. Ominous. What? One of Typhon's broodlings. Mindless wretch. Olympus, I accept this message. Closer to the top.
That's all I've got. May moonlight guide you, Em.
I have the gold. Yes.
Again? Without further ado.
once I break this spell.
Stubborn little brat. That is what you are. Look at yourself in all your youthful frailty. This is all you ever were. Run, little girl. Perhaps evade from time to time as well. That is all you can do. You waste your time.
My turn now.
It cannot.
Typhon! There is no escape!
Takes care of both of them.
With victory at hand, the oft-feared Princess of the Dead achieved her life's ambition and lived happily thenceforth for all eternity. Or so I choose to think.
Return to Shadow now. Good enough. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
So what's up? Found me.
What is this stuff you're always littering about here anyway? Cyclops jerky? Did you happen on a limitless supply?
Know what? As a matter of fact, I did. And you'll never guess where from. This stuff is so addictive once you get into it. Want to try some?
No. Another victory for the unseen.
If I may confide something, Goddess. Throughout my mortal life, I never wanted to depend on anyone. But I always had aid. From great warriors, sailors, even gods. Yet, even still, it's
difficult to ask assistance in personal matters.
I know the feeling well. A sense of weakness, the inability to do something oneself. We strive for self-sufficiency and we don't wish to heap our troubles on our comrades.
Aye, we know it isn't weakness, but we have to fight our instincts there a bit, don't we? Though mainly what I wished to say was thank you for the aid you've given me. You needn't have gone out of your way.
Of course. We've come this far together. A fated list of minor prophecies.
Destroyed a remnant, then?
You did it. So you really do wake up each night back there, entirely refreshed, and with a newfound resolve to achieve your life's ambition, that sort of thing.
You make it sound so automatic. My physical recovery may be mostly second nature by now, but my motivation certainly is not. You think I never get discouraged?
I've never seen you discouraged, though maybe you just hide it well.
A gift I never knew I had.